have to call this process, which I'm sure I'll follow up in due course in other areas, because we've come to the end of this exercise. It is now time to account to those who supported us, be able to brief them. We're also going to commence our thank you talk, to express our gratitude, and continue in doing the right thing for Nigeria, because you can't just say it's only when you're in office that you're going to do the right things. It is something that you have to do continuously. Thank you. Let me start. First is that, like Aisha did mention, there's been all sorts of comments and allegations. In fact, one of the people who mentioned said we received about $150 million. Let me categorically state it, that all the funds received directly or indirectly from diaspora is not up to it's about not up to 1% of what is mentioned. And this, some of it are part of what has been exchanged and given to Aisha. We're actually going to go to the various people who supported us in diaspora to say thank you and tell them what was realized. And we also are going to put an information out there that whoever knows where funds are supposed to have been remitted to help us trace and get that. But know that people are claiming we received about $150 million. And as 30 years, we haven't seen 1%. And I stand for anybody to dispute or prove that.
Okay, follow up.
Yeah.
You asked about that question, please. You are not good. Please. Excellency. Yeah, this is a move in the right direction. But you see, as you are doing this to a campaign organization, what becomes of the party? There are so many divisions. And somehow you have not spoken. Abure, the chairman, has been accused of stealing money. Even Aisha herself was accused. So, what is your comment to that?
What we're doing today is distinct and completely separate from the party and the party fund. We're just dealing strictly with that campaign fund. And I've told everybody then whatever we received, directly, indirectly, will be accounted for transparently. For the party, I'm a member of the party, and they have chosen to say I'm the leader. What we need to do in the party, and I discuss it with the leadership, is that we must now appoint a reputable audit firm to audit and be able to deal with the accounting of the party. When I'm involved with anywhere money is, it must be transparently nice. So there's the allegation and counter-allegation now that must be thoroughly investigated and verified. And we reconcile it and know exactly what we're doing. That is for the party. What we're doing here is accounting for the campaign. And I'm using the opportunity also to appeal to various support groups or individuals and parties that receive some form of funding to support what we're doing, which we're very grateful, to account to those they receive it from. Because there's some people who supported some support groups, there's some people who, even abroad, who collected money and said they're going to use it to work in the north and everything. We are not stringent that everything you collect must come to us. But we want whatever is collected to be accounted for. And that's why we're appealing to the public. If you think this happened and everything, let us know.
I need to add, because the splinter group from the Labour Party have accused you, and should have answered part of that question, that you will appoint a reputable firm to investigate the party fund. Now I want to ask, why do you have to wait up to this time to account for the fund that were used during campaign? As at the time you came into the party, it's just like a wind, and the party never expected that such kind of supporters is going to come to the Labour Party, and that's what we were doing. And then there has to be crisis that a lot of members of the executive they fall out of that cap. And today we have another one accusing. She was part of, I asked her the question, she was part of the executive. But now she has fallen. Now she is telling us that about 3.5 billion were realized during the 20 elections. So why do you have to stay? Because they have accused you of concealing corruption in the Labour Party. Thank you.
So the follow-up to that, he was categorical that you attended some of the meetings where she raised this issue as the national leader of the party, and it was not resolved. And when the Labour Party officials were asked, they said they were not going to talk about it because it involved you. So from what she said,
they were not going to
talk about it.
Because it involves me.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the true side of it.
Thank you very much. Let me start by what you said. Why do I have to wait till now? You're talking about the Labour Party issue. I want us to again understand we have two distinct positions. You're talking about Labour Party, am I right? Labour Party account. I don't think I will say, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's with the Labour Party. I don't think I waited too long. The election was conducted when? February last. Thereafter, I went into litigation, which ended up when? In November. So, I couldn't have been going to court and be talking about Labour Party accounts. And after ending that, we're in December, which is when we started even recovering from all the activities of being in campaign from 2022, ending in end of 2023. And we're just in first quarter of 2024. I don't think this has happened before. Would any party in Nigeria counting this quick? Tell me one. You know, in Nigeria, we're used to blaming those who want to do the right thing and leaving those who have been doing the wrong thing over the years. We are now accounting immediately within the first quarter of 2024. I remember when the case ended last year, I said, in 2024, we'll spend it going around to talk and everything. And we just started the process. I could have been calling auditors last year. We're now going to call them and everything. And again, like I said, this is not, I'm not involved in the party accounting. I'm not part of the party management. If you know how party function, the party is being run by elected executives of the party for National Working Committee to that, which I'm not signatory. Even the account campaign and anything, I'm not signatory to any. I'm not signatory to any group account. Everything is being managed. The ones people gave me, I paid it into one account or the other, which was properly managed. Because I know there will be a debt like this. And I assure you, you will account for everything. That's why we are calling on every member of the public, local, international, and everything, who have a lead to where he thinks these billions and millions we are paid into or given to somebody cash. And I must say, thank you to Aisha, because what she said here is, you know what, I've had people who have come to me and say, oh, we went to Aisha to give her this money. She said she doesn't want to take money. Listen, I will always say to them, well, listen, pay for this for us. Pay for people who actually support us more in kind than in cash. Because we have people who paid for our logistics, transport, flight, this, that, paid, which we're very grateful. And we're going to go to them to say thank you. But it's important. For the labor one, I've told you how we're going to solve it. We're not going to solve it by saying, she said, he said. We now have an independent person who will tell us which way forward.
Thank you very much.
The second part of it is that you are involved in some meetings.
Oh, well, listen, of course, this year, I've had meetings. I've been in a meeting where she says so, and I directed them, I appealed to them to go and resolve it. You know, yes, I did. I told them, said, please go and resolve this. You know, but today is a public domain, and the public, we owe the public as a transparent listen. I don't stay around where issue of funds either mismanaged or embezzled is being discussed. I was governor for 8 years, and I said it when I left that office. I still say it every day. I have opportunity. I left $150 million and something billion naira, which I was known that there's nobody holding gun for me to do that. And that the same thing is what we're doing here.
I just want some clarification on this diaspora funding of the donations. If I heard His Excellency correctly, we did say that some of the donations were part of the 800 million that you sent.
Yes.
To Aisha. That's one. And then two, we also talked about the fact that what was received was not up to 1% of 150 million.
Remember, it is not up to 150 million. Remember, 1%. Remember, I wanted to put it there.
It's a percentage I want to know. That's the same figures.
It's not up to 1%. You know.
There are figures.
No, when figures are that you have people who may be a group of this, they can tell you this group send in maybe $50,000. You know, so it's not but the most important is for you to understand that the magnitude of the claim, I said, it's not up to 1%. It's probably under $1 million, if at all. No, I said part of it, because some actually came in kind again, but I would cut as donation. Some people brought some, they paid, we can say, oh, you're doing this, why don't you pay for this for us? We're looking for somebody who has done maybe t-shirts for us and everything. People, we had more support in kind than in cash. You know,